Hey guys, today is the 30th of June 2016. Yesterday I sent you guys a video with some new information about Planky. I talked about the users, I talked about how we collect data, I talked about how we create value for certain groups of users, and I also sent you guys a survey using a SurveyMonkey. So I want to explain today how these two things come together and why it's so important for us to work on this part of our business right now. So we're in the customer development process on the Lean Canvas, and next week Friday on the 8th of July I'm going to be meeting up with Peter to do a major update on the canvas. So before that period I want to get as much information or as much input from you guys as possible, and I saw that most of you guys already fill in the survey, so thanks a lot because that's really helpful. So this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out how exactly Planky adds value to specific types of users. So if you remember on the survey, I asked three types of questions. I asked questions about sleep, about exercise, and about rest. So clarity, meditation, etc. So three types of questions. Per question type, my assumption right now, right? So this is what I'm thinking right now, is that we could split users into four different groups, right? Four different groups, four quadrants. There are users who are motivated and users who are not motivated, right? So that's on one side of on the y-axis. And then on the x-axis, you have users who want to maintain and users who want to improve, right? So let's say you exercise for 2 hours a week and you want to maintain that and you're motivated, then you're going to fall into the motivated category and you're going to fall into the maintain category. So from the four different quadrants, each user could fall into one of the different four. And the $1 million question is, depending on where you are in which quadrant you are, what is value for you, right? And is Planky capable of adding value for you if you're motivated versus if you're not motivated, if you want to improve stuff versus people who are already on a level that they're comfortable with, right? They're exercising 2 hours, they're sleeping for 8.5 hours each day. Let's say that someone falls in a specific category. Can we add value for that person? So there's two ways that I'm going to need your guys' help. One, to really test those quadrants to see if those four quadrants are sufficient for placing users in, right? So we're going to do it once for sleep. We're going to have, right? So there you have four categories, and we're going to do it for exercise. We're going to do it for rest. And for each of those three types of activities, you're going to fall in one of the quadrants. And the $1 million question, once again, is what is the value for a user in each of those quadrants? And two, is Planky going to be able to provide that value for the user? Here's the good thing. If we find out that there are some quadrants that we're not going to be able to add value to, that's great, because we just know that there's a group of people that we're not going to be marketing our product to. However, once we figure out what value is for each of those quadrants, and we also figure out which of those quadrants Planky is going to be able to add value to, then we're able to really focus in and zoom in on the right groups of people and be able to connect them. And that's where we talk about finding the perfect product market fit. So that survey that you answered yesterday, I'm going to be coming back to each of you in a couple, in the upcoming days. I already have meetings with Bram, with Kenyatta, with Jared, with David, with Peter. So I'm going to just have some interviews based on the information that you filled in. I'm going to really try to place you in one of those quadrants, see what you think about it, listen, get some feedback from you guys. And at the end of the day, on the 8th of July, I want to be able to present you guys with the update of the Lean Canvas, where we talk about the groups of people that Planky is going to be able to add value to. Are we going to add value to people who want to maintain, or only people who want to improve? Are we going to be able to add value to people who are self-motivated or people who needs to be motivated, for example? So I'm looking forward to this. Just wanted to send you guys a quick update so you know what's on the way. Thanks again for filling in the survey yesterday. If you haven't gotten a chance to watch the video from yesterday, give it a look, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye-bye.